Është era pare ti që vjen në troje shqiptare. Edhe pse ka prej ardhen nga mali I zi, ai asnjëherë deri në moshën 35 vjeçare nuk erdhi këtu. E kam fjalën për aktorin Enver Gjokaj, I cili vjen sonte në Prive për të na shpalosur më shumë detaja nga jeta e tij profesionale dhe ajo personale. A është në lidhje ai çfarë mendon të bëjë me jetën e tij dhe cilat janë projektet e radhës përveç atyre shumë serialeve në të cilën ka luajtur. E ndjekim bashkë në vazhdim në një rrefim enkas për Enverin.
I love him.
Don't tell anyone about the way you hold my hand. I won't tell anybody. They wanna push
I'll wait for you right here.
Nëse së fundmi po arrim të marrim vëmendje përmes muzikës, njëjtë nuk mund të themi edhe për kinematografinë. Shumë shqiptar kanë arritur që shumë vite më herët t'i futen kësaj industrie edhe në botë. Një ndër më të suksesshmit për te oqeanit është aktori me prejardhje shqiptare nga mali I zi, Enver Gjokaj. Ai tashmë ka shënuar edhe dekadën e parë në këtë disiplinë. Enver Gjokaj kujton rolin e parë në aspektin profesional, ku ka luajtur për krah edhe një artisti të serialit më të ndjekur për momentin, Game of Thrones.
First role was like high school or school, you know, like a school play or something like that. But professionally, it was okay. It was a pilot called Filthy Gorgeous for Showtime, and it was Isabella Rossellini and the guy who's on Game of Thrones now, Nikolai Coster-Waldau. That was my first job.
It's a damn cold night.
Gjokaj e kemi parë në shumë seriale si Law and Order, Lie to Me, Extant, Witches of East End, Dexter e së fundmi në Agent Carter. Shumë personazhe përbëjnë si vina Enverit, por më për zemër mbetet roli për krah Eliza Dushkut në Dollhouse.
I mean, Dollhouse was fun, you know. You never really get to do that kind of stuff. Sci-fi, science fiction, I know a lot of people don't like it. My own father, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like science fiction at all. But it's really good for actors because you can do stuff like Dollhouse. I played a bunch of different characters. I played like 12 different characters over 2 seasons.
Aktualisht nuk është duke punuar në ndonjë projekt pasi që sapo ka shkëputur kontratën me Agent Carter dhe për momentin është duke shqyrtuar disa skenare.
I just got released from that contract. The way that it works as an actor is that you have, when you get hired, you sign a 7-year contract, usually. So, and then you're not released from that contract until they're absolutely for certain not going to keep making the TV show. So even when they stopped shooting that season, I had to wait around for a good 5 months. So I just found out, actually, that I'm released from that contract. So I'm a free agent now. And so now I'm starting to read scripts and look for the next thing, but you never know.
Gjokaj nuk di pothuajse asnjë fjalë në shqip, e kjo jo për dëshirën e tij, por për disa rrethana jetësore. Nëna e tij është Amerikane dhe pas divorcit nga babai, Enveri ka qenë në përkujdesin e saj, ndërsa për momentin ai jeton vetëm.
You know, it's I think people think that you're that, you know, your life in LA is like an episode of Entourage or you know, some TV show or something. It's LA is very laid back, you know. My friends and stuff it's a slower pace than New York City. So I have my dog, I walk my dog, I read a script, I go on an audition, you know, it's very boring. It's not super crazy and also LA is so huge that, you know, a lot of times one audition takes you the entire day to drive to one side of LA and then get back.
Lidhje të fortë Enver Gjokaj ka me Demirin, I cili është vëllai I tij binjak. Pavarësisht se kur ishin të vegjël nuk dëshironin të ngjanin me njëri tjetrin. Ngjashmëria identike mes tyre bëi që të ndanin një kujtim në shesh xhirim.
My twin brother, he's not really an actor, but they needed on one of the TV shows, they wanted to do a really complex special effect where I would be fighting with myself, and they were talking to me that we got a bunch of extra money for the budget so that we can do these special effects, and anyway, they're going on, and I finally said, you know, I have a twin brother, right? And they said, what? I was like, I have an identical twin brother. Yeah, would that save some money if he could? And they just were like, would he want to do this? Would he want to come and be on film? And I said, I don't know. So I called him up, and you know, he works a desk job. He just works at a computer all day. So I called him up. I said, hey, do you want to come and like do some action scene? You get to shoot a gun and do all kinds of crazy stuff. He said, yeah. Will they pay for my ticket? I said, yeah. So they paid for his ticket. He flew out, and the first thing they did when he got on set is they gave him a huge gun with all this fake, you know, blanks, with all this fake ammunition in it. And all he did all day was just shoot at me.
I suksesshëm në jetën profesionale, po nuk qëndron e njëjta paralele edhe për atë personale.
Single. For as long as I can keep it that way. I would just say, faleminderit.